Hey friend, how are you? This is Tim Shurr, president of Shurr Success Seminars and founder of the Hypnotism Academy of Indiana and Indie Hypnosis Centers. And I have spent the last 22 years in private practice helping people to achieve their goals, whether it was weight loss or smoking or overcoming anxiety or reaching their sports performance goals or passing tests or becoming more powerful public speakers or improving their sales process and igniting their business success. It doesn't matter what people come in for. I take them through my 4 pillars of transformational success and show them how to train their brain, and they get extraordinary results. And I've been doing it consistently for a long time. And so one of the things that I thought I would share with you is my system for how to help people stop smoking. Because there's still so many out there that want to stop smoking, and the price keeps going up and up and up. And even though it's expensive, even though people are having COPD or emphysema or losing lungs or getting cancer, they can't seem to break the habit of smoking. And they use pills, patches, and gums, but that's not going to change an emotional habit. People will talk about a physical addiction, and there's definitely a part of that, but it's more emotional habit than anything else. I've helped literally hundreds of people stop smoking by using these mind control techniques that I would like to share with you in a special program that I'm putting together. So this is how I have it laid out. Basically, I'm going to take a handful of people, maybe you're going to be one of them, and I'm going to teach them an extraordinary business model for how to help people stop smoking for good. You will always have business, you will always have clients, because there are always going to be people who smoke, because the tobacco companies spend millions of dollars every year to recruit new clients. So you're never going to run out of clients because there's so many people that want to stop smoking. And if it's not smoking, you could use the strategies to help them to stop chewing or to even stop eating a lot of unhealthy stuff as well. So you could modify the approach with what I'm going to teach you. But you could have a wonderful business. I have a practice right now. I haven't done any advertising for the last couple years, and I have people call me every day that are wanting to stop smoking. And then, of course, they have other things that come up, and I use the same 4 pillars of success to help them as well. So I have clients coming in the door every day, and I'm not doing any advertising, and it's just a matter of helping people to feel confident about, that you can actually help them. And when you learn the tools and the insights that you have, then that I'm going to share with you, then you'll feel confident, you'll sound confident across the phone, and people are going to want to work with you. They're going to say, when can we get started? Okay? So there's 2 reasons that keep people from building a successful hypnosis practice or a successful stop smoking center. Reason number 1 is because they're not confident that it's going to work. I know hypnotists that they don't do smoking cessation programs because they don't have the confidence or the right approach to get results. I have an 80% success rate, and that's after working with hundreds of people. I've heard some say, I have a 90% or 100%. Well, then you've probably worked with a handful. Or you've done 1 session programs that aren't a very good idea, and they never come back, so you assume that it worked, but you really don't know. Or you haven't followed up with them, so you don't really know. You're just assuming because they never reach back out. Or you say, well, I gave them a guarantee they can come back anytime they want for free, and they don't, so they must have succeeded. Nah, most people feel embarrassed about that, or they feel guilty that they didn't succeed, or they have other issues that come up, and so even with a guarantee, they don't show up. So it's either 1, the confidence isn't there and you don't have the right strategies, or 2, you don't have the marketing. Maybe you have a good plan, but your business approach, your marketing approach isn't that good. You might be a great practitioner like I was. I was a great broke practitioner because I didn't have the business and marketing chops. And so I've spent a fortune training or learning from the best coaches in the country and going to their programs so that I could build a very large successful practice. And you might want a big practice, or you might want a small practice where you're just doing some sessions out of your home. That's how I started. Before I got in, I had big offices and then small 1-room offices. It just depends on what you want. But I could share how to help you create that space for a low cost as well. I'm just going to kind of open my door to you and let you peek behind the curtains to see how I have made a lot of money helping people succeed. I believe that the more value you bring, the more valuable you become. And so I've worked really hard on my craft and also on the marketing abilities so that people know, what I can do for them. You could have great skills, but if you don't have any clients, then it doesn't matter. It's wasted opportunity. So I'm going to take you through this 2-day live course. I'm going to teach you everything that I've learned about how to help people stop smoking. So you'll know what to do when it works great, and you know what to do when it isn't, when nothing's working, when you have a client and that just it's not happening. What do you do in those situations? I'm going to make sure that you know. We're going to practice a lot so that you feel confident when you leave that you know what you're doing. And then we're going to do a follow-up call afterwards. So you're going to get 2 days of live training and then 1 follow-up call with me afterwards, just so that I can fine-tune what you're doing or answer any questions that you have, so that you don't feel like you're just, getting on a plane or getting back in your car and driving home and, not knowing what to do next. So I want to make sure that I've got your back and I teach you this. It's going to be $5 grand for the program. I was going to charge 10, and the reason I was going to charge $10,000 is because I know you'll make it back. My standard hypnosis program is $677, right? So with 10 clients, you help 10 people stop smoking in a month. That's a little over 2, maybe 2.5 clients, 2 adults and a kid, right? So 3 clients a week, you're going to make 77 back, right? And then the rest goes in your pocket for the rest of your career. And so it's a good deal. But I know that $10,000 is a lot of money for somebody, especially if they're just starting out or they haven't had enough success. And so I thought I'll knock it down to 5. I'm not going to go lower than that because I know what you're going to get and how much value it's going to bring to your life. I've seen other programs out there where they charge a lot more than that, and they're not going to give you near the tools or the strategies or the support that I'm going to provide. So talk to anybody that I've ever worked with or trained, and they'll back that up. My goal is to make you successful. I can't win unless you do. So I have to make sure that you win and you succeed, and I'll do whatever I can to help you make that happen. Okay, so anyway, it's short and sweet. I'm not going to go on because I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I'm providing a service. I'm going to put this up as an offering to see who's interested. If I get a good group that's interested, then I'm going to teach you how to make this program solid for your practice, and it can financially change your life. It definitely did for me, and it can for you too. So if you have questions, you can call me or check it out. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on a big sales page or anything else. If you have questions, let's talk on the phone, right? I'm not interested in spending a lot of time with high-polished videos and everything else. I don't have the time for that. I've got a very successful speaking career, a very successful practice, and a wonderful family. And so I stay very in demand. And I want you to have those experiences as well. I've worked with enough hypnotists, enough therapists, enough coaches over the years to know what's missing and what you really need. So again, the program is going to be 2 full days of training where I teach you the strategies and everything you need to know to help someone stop smoking, right? And then how to charge, how to sell it, how to market it, how to build your confidence up, and how to get a really high success rate, and then how to use your success rate to build more momentum. And then we can branch that into a variety of different ways so that you are doing online marketing or you're speaking and sharing strategies. So it's going to give you a lot more than just you knowing how to help someone stop smoking. So if you have a good program already but you want more skills, check it out because it's going to be a dynamic program. I'm going to figure out what you need. I'm going to help you figure out what you're missing, because a lot of times what you don't know about yourself is the exact thing that's holding you back. And you won't know what's going on often because it's you, right? As one of my mentors used to say, you can't see the label when you're in the bottle. It's hard to be objective with yourself. So I'll be able to read the beliefs or the unconscious behaviors or the way that you're saying things and show you what's going wrong and how to shift it really quickly. And when you shift it in your mind, then it's going to come out in how you sell, in how you write, in how you create videos, or how you market, or how you speak from the stage, or from any other way, right? So you might be someone who is outgoing and extroverted and you like to get out there and speak and be the center of attention, or maybe you're more introverted and you'd rather just have people come to you and you do more writing and blogging and more behind the scenes, and then just have people come in and do it in your office. I'll show you how to run it individually with one-on-one sessions, and I'll show you how to set it up as a group. I traveled the country and did the big group stop smoking, lose weight seminars at the Holiday Inns, and so I can show you both models. I'm going to figure out what you want and then what you need, and then give you both so that you walk out of there and you will feel fired up. You will feel excited. Okay, so it's going to be awesome. It's going to be in Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where I live. And so we're going to have a good time. We're going to do the training, then we're going to go out at night. We're going to have some fun so that you feel like it's a vacation as well. Indy's a fun place. It's easy to get in and out of. I've had people fly in from all over the world, including China and Russia and Morocco and France and all over the place. So, we'll find a way to get you here, put you in a cool hotel, try to, make sure that we're mindful of the expenses, try to keep everything low. It's not like you're flying into New York or California where, prices are sky high. We want to keep this affordable for you. And then we're going to teach you those 2 full days of awesome training for how to get results as a, stop smoking specialist, or as a consulting hypnotist who specializes in helping people to stop smoking. Whatever you want to call it. Maybe you're a therapist and you add this as an add-on. Because again, it's very lucrative. You have clients all over the place, and you'll find that it's a great additional income stream, because there's always people who are looking to stop smoking. You can connect with doctors. I get all kinds of doctors referrals, and once you start getting some success, they send you everybody they can because it works, and they know that Chantix and Zyban and patches and things like that have a very low success rate. I mean, if I was going to quit drinking, would I wear an alcohol patch? No. Would I chew alcohol gum? No, right? And that's not going to shift the mental habits anyway. So, all right, I'm talking your ear off here. If you have any questions, call me, right? I'm going to set the date here. You have the date, and then we're going to go ahead and make this happen. So I hope you're in, and I look forward to helping you to make your life, your business, and your skills as a practitioner a sure success. Talk to you soon.